Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel, LY Family. So as you can see, I'm actually somewhere different today. Not my usual LY Family background. So I'm here today with, do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Aisha. Aisha Rosali.
Yeah, so I will link her channel in the description box down below. So what we're going to do today, we're going to play Agree to Disagree, which I don't know if you've ever played it before. No. So just the quick rules for anyone who doesn't know what it is. We have like 10 points written down and we're going to see if we agree, strongly agree, disagree or strongly disagree with these points. And you have to sort of like pick one and explain why. So I have done this before on my podcast channel, which is LY Family Podcast. I've done it, I think I've only done one episode on this, but I'm looking forward to do today's one. It's more of a parenting one than the one I did on my podcast channel. Yeah. So should we just get right into it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the first one is, would you homeschool?
Yes. Oh wait, no, agree. Strongly agree.
Strongly agree. Okay, why?
Yeah. Because even when I went to school, I didn't like the school system.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of corruption, there's a lot of like negativity, especially with kids nowadays. I've always loved the thought of homeschooling. Okay.
I would disagree.
Okay.
I wouldn't strongly disagree. I'm not like completely opposed to it. I think like in a couple of years when my daughter actually is in school, inshallah, it might be different and I might be like, no, I want to homeschool her. But right now, I don't think I have the patience. As much as that sounds really bad, but you need a lot of patience to homeschool, and I don't know if I'm like mentally prepared for that. I think it's like
a lot.
It is a lot, and I take my hat off to anyone that does it. Like really, mashallah, because I don't think I could. Yeah. So I would say disagree for that one. Okay, so the second one is sending them to Arabic school.
I would say disagree personally, just because I don't want to send my child to any school.
Oh yeah,
because
you want to homeschool.
Because even like, I get there's like Islamic schools here in the UK, but I personally haven't been through like that system,
so
and I don't know like how reliable. I've heard like different things. Some schools are good, some schools are bad. And like I said, I just really want to homeschool. Yeah. Like, because I want to travel as well. So like having her with me and traveling and homeschooling is like the life.
Inshallah, yeah.
Live inshallah.
I think disagree as well. Yeah. I never went to Arabic school, although I had lots of friends that did. And don't get me wrong, I want my daughter to learn Arabic, and I can't speak like Arabic Fusha. Like I don't know how to speak it. But I would rather bring her, have a private tutor to teach Arabic, because I don't know, and / teach me Arabic at the same time. Then send her to an Arabic school, because me and my sister went to Arabic school for like once or twice, like 1 or 2 lessons, and we were like to Mom, no, it smells like we don't want to go back. And Mom was like, really? It was Arabic class? I don't know, it just wasn't clean. So that was the problem. So that's like the core memory I have of it. Even though, like I said, lots of my friends went to Arabic school and they really enjoyed it, but it's just the core memory I have.
Because I didn't smell a wee in there.
I know. Our one was just like really unclean that we went to, and I really can't remember where it was.
You got unlucky.
I know, so I didn't end up learning Arabic, but
it smelled like we at my school, and it wasn't really? Arabic school, so
it was just really unclean, and I hate places like that. Okay, well, this one's a bit of a hard one. So giving a phone to a 10-year-old.
Is that like a middle option? I would say agree. Like,
there is like neither nor, but like we try and not use that. So like neither agree or disagree, but you have to try really hard.
I'd say like agree, but like not a smartphone, like a phone. So like if she ever gets lost,
like the brick
for some
phones,
reason, yeah, she can
like emergency phone.
Yeah.
As a 10-year-old, 10 is like year 5, year 6. So I don't know. I know what you mean, like I'm a bit like neither nor. I think agree but disagree. I think disagree. Year 5, no. And I don't even think a year 6 child needs one. I didn't get a phone until I was in year 7. But mind you, our generation's a bit different. Like we had I had the flip phone that had no camera. Yeah. And you were cool if you had Bluetooth on your phone. That was my generation. Yeah. So I think that I wouldn't give my child like a proper smartphone like you said. But I feel like I want her to have some type of phone. But realistically, is my child going to be going out by herself in year 5? I don't think so.
Inshallah, no.
No, inshallah, like, I think, like, until she's in secondary school, she doesn't need to go anywhere without me. She needs to be by my side.
Yeah, it's just, like, showing up everywhere.
Yeah, because where's she going without me in year 6? You know, I think it's still quite young, so, yeah, I don't think she should have it, and she shouldn't have it for, like, entertainment purposes either, which is actually the next one. Would you give a tablet to a 5-year-old or an iPad to a 5-year-old?
Not, like, to keep, but with homeschooling, I guess we'll sometimes have like online lessons.
So agree. I disagree. I don't know. I feel like they don't need it. I mean, obviously homeschooling is different. Yeah. But if it's for the purpose of entertainment, then no. I don't strongly disagree, because don't get me wrong, like, I've had times where I'm really desperate for my daughter to calm down when we're outside. I'm trying to do something. I'm like, hey, just watch something on my phone. Yeah. Which, you know, I've always said I wouldn't be that parent, but I am sometimes. And I've only probably done it like twice. But I feel like maybe if you're traveling, you need a tablet. You need them to watch something while you're on the plane. You need that something to occupy them so they don't get fussy. But just for her to, like, for me to buy it for her birthday, and that's her tablet, and she can play games on it and everything at 5 years old, disagree.
That's young, yeah.
Yeah, really disagree. Okay, this one, sleepovers.
Agree. I mean, like, if she wants to have a sleepover, it's fine. I'll probably come and sleep over as well.
I'm coming too. Like, lay the bed down.
Obviously it depends, like, who it's with, but I would say, like, if I trust the parents and, like, the kids that she's with, then yeah.
Okay, strongly disagree.
Really? You would never do it?
So we weren't allowed to have sleepovers growing up. Even like our closest friends that we grew up with, we weren't allowed to like sleep over at the house. They can come to us, and they came to us, and like even when we'd go on holiday together, they would stay at our place, but we never ever stayed at theirs. And I don't ever remember a time having a sleepover with someone. Like, that's not a memory I have. And when I grew up, I sort of understood it more. I used to get my parents like, why are you sleeping over? It's fine, you know them. But they might know the parents, but you don't know who's coming into the house. An auntie, an uncle, a neighbor. You don't know who's coming into the house. And especially because I have a daughter, it's just like the thought of something good.
Yeah, if there was a guy in the house, like if it was a single mum who I trusted, who had like a daughter, then
that's the thing. But she can have a brother that might come visit. She can have like.
Just like Muslims know that code, like they know the whole, like, you know, they're not gonna like just bring a random guy to the house.
I mean, her brother, you still don't know her brother. You might know the mum.
No, I know, but as a Muslim woman, you wouldn't just like bring, when you have someone else's kid at your house, you wouldn't just be like, hey, come on, brother.
I mean, that's probably what you I think you think that. I don't think people think that. Yeah, that might be quite naive of you.
Maybe.
I mean, I've seen it, you know, like, I've seen, like, I've been at my friend's house, and then, like, the uncles come, because it's just the uncle, you know, he just usually comes, so it wouldn't surprise me if, like, I was to sleep over, and, like, he's just, like, there until nighttime or something, or he's slept over, or something like that.
That's like, okay.
Yeah, so that's why I strongly disagree, because you really don't know, and you can't question, like, who's going to come to your house, because it's their house. I mean, you can, but they'll be like, keep your child there, and, like, if you're worried, keep your child where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I think, like, strongly. Did you sleep over growing up?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I feel like it's really impacted me, and I don't think in the good way. Like, it hasn't been like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna let my child sleep over. I think if anything, it's made me like, now I know why. Playing with Barbie.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, I'm not gonna be strict with her about what toys she can and can't play with. Like, if she wants to play with Barbies, then, you know, but I guess I'd question it a little bit, like, why?
Why would you question it?
Just, like, I don't know, just so that she doesn't understand, like, she doesn't get confused, because I didn't play with Barbies when I was a kid.
Okay.
Because I found them too, like, I mean, the Barbie doll in general is based off a perverted doll from Germany.
Oh,
like,
right, I didn't even know that.
Like, the whole doll is based off, like, a perverted idea.
Oh, wow, okay.
So just kind of, like, finding out, like
why.
It depends on the age as well, I guess.
I mean, like, we're talking, like, maybe 5-6-year-old, like, playing with Barbies.
I was like, can you not play with, like, My Little Pony? They're really cute.
If anything, I hated those.
Did you? They
were just like the extra toys that I didn't really like. I loved playing with dolls.
Yeah.
My sister was the complete opposite. She didn't play with nothing. But I loved playing with dolls, and I think it's more about like imagination. So would you like strongly agree, disagree? What would you?
I mean, everything is, I guess, not an agree in the sense that I would let her play with it. I would never be like, you can't. I'm not a controlling person. I'm like super like chill. I don't be like, you can't play with that.
Yeah.
But I might like question it a little bit.
Okay. So I wouldn't strongly agree, because I feel like, I mean, actually no, I would strongly agree with Barbie dolls, because I feel like it's a part of every little girl's growing up, and like she might not even be into them.
Yeah.
She is right now though, and she just plays with them and she talks between them. Like it's a lot of gibberish, but it's like her just going and like just talking.
She's just like really into like dinosaurs and stuff like that.
She's gone down that road. Yeah. Well, that's good, but she's super into like baby dolls and Barbie dolls and all of that. She's super into that right now, and you know, even her animals, she like talks between them, like has like mini conversations, which I find entertaining. And I think it's just more to let her imagination run wild with her.
That's true, yeah. Than
anything else. Like I don't see like I don't go too much into the psychology of it, like why are you playing with the Barbie doll?
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay. Let's go to the next one. So the next one is eating junk food. Strongly agree, disagree?
Agree, like in a minimalistic way, because I mean food is fuel, right? It's not just, so I like teach her the ethics behind food, but like junk food is okay, like in moderation. You know?
Yeah, everything in moderation though, isn't it? Yeah. I think again agree. Like I don't strongly agree. I'm not somebody that gives my child junk food all the time, and like that's not a dig at any parents that do. It really isn't. You know, I've been out with moms that, you know, they give their child like chocolates or sweets or crisps, and they're the same age as Minnie. But Minnie eats really well. Like alhamdulillah, she eats a lot of veg, a lot of fruit, and if I gave her the choice between chocolate biscuits and fruit, she would pick the fruit every single time, and she would like push the chocolate biscuits aside and cry for more fruit, and then if I don't give her them, maybe eat the biscuits. So I just think she prefers it, so I give it to her. But if your child's not eating anything and it's just like for the life, you're like, I want to get something in you, and you're giving them that, then there's nothing wrong with that either. But yeah, I agree. Like you said, in moderation is fine. Okay, memorizing Quran.
Agree, I strongly agree. I want to carry on doing my hifz with her, inshallah. That's a dream. But if she like really hates it, then I would reconsider, obviously. Okay,
so if she was to say, Mom, I really don't enjoy doing this,
then I would reconsider. Like I would have a conversation with her, see what's like what she doesn't enjoy, and if she doesn't enjoy, I'm not going to force her to.
Yeah. I strongly agree as well. I obviously I haven't got the Quran memorized. That would be like such a dream, wouldn't it? Just to have it all from A to Z, like memorized, inshallah. And I would love for my daughter to come home and be like, Mom, I learned a new surah, like listen. That would honestly be a dream, because I didn't have that growing up. Like I couldn't go home and be like, oh Mom, like, because where would I learn it? I only learned when I was like a teenager, and I learned by myself. So I would love for my daughter to be able to like learn that somewhere, like I said, a private tutor or something, and then just come be like, Mom, look what I learned, and teach me.
That'd be cute.
Teach each other things. So that'd be so cute. Inshallah. Okay, this one, hijab.
So when like she comes of age, again, it's a choice. Look, there's no compulsion in religion, and everything's rewarded by intention. I would never push it on her. If she wants to wear it because I wear it, then that's her choice. If she doesn't want to wear it because she's like, look,
if she came to you at 5 and said I want to wear hijab, would you let her wear it?
Yeah, I mean, kids all the time, they just like, they wear fancy dress, they just want to feel like their favorite character, or if she wants to dress like me because she like looks like she wants to look like me.
She says to you, that's it Mom, I want to wear it forever. Do you think you would like, because I know there's some parents that say I wouldn't let my 5-year-old wear it because I don't want them to wear it, and then when they come into their teenage years, decide they want to take it off.
Alright, no.
Like they're worried they'll grow out of it. They'll rather their child intentionally make that like intention when they're older and know what it's about, then like really really young just wear it because they're wearing it, and then when they get into teenage years want to take it off and rebel against it. So
I feel like there's no point worrying about something that hasn't even happened.
That's true.
Just live in the present. She wants to wear it now.
So you think agree or should we
agree? Yeah.
Agree. Okay, agree. Me, I don't say strongly agree because I wouldn't like force the hijab on my daughter because I obviously don't wear hijab. But I agree. If my daughter came to me, I think as a teenager, again, like if she came to me as a 5-year-old, I'd let her wear it and like see what it's about. But I wouldn't be like, if she wanted to wear it all the time, then I think I would let her as well. I think I would, because how are you going to be like, no, take that off? You can't really say that, can you? But if she came to me as a teenager, like, Mom, I've decided like this is what I want to do, I would have that conversation. I would sit down with her and I would be like, it's really important you understand what's behind the hijab. It's not just like wearing it because your friends are wearing it, or it's a style choice. Like you need to understand the meaning of hijab, and if you wear it, like it needs to be intention. Like I want you to do it forever, like not take it off, not in a few years be like, oh that's it, I've had a phase. And like I would want her, if she wears it forever, inshallah. But again, that's like, that's something that's in the future, very far in the future.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so your child moving out at 16.
I moved out when I was 16, so agree. Like,
agree.
Yeah, if she wants to, then yeah.
I strongly disagree. She's not going nowhere.
Like, you can't go.
At 16, where's she going? I think at 18, if she wants to go to uni and everything, I wouldn't stop her. But at 16, where are you going? I mean, like, why can't you live at home and do what you want to do? I don't know. That's really hard. Like, it's true. I mean...
Yeah.
Unless she's like actually going, she's studying or she's doing something and she really needs to be there, like why do you feel the need to move out? Why do you need that responsibility at 16? And I feel like at 16 you don't really 100% know what you want, / you think you're more responsible than you actually are. You think you're older than you are. And every child is different, and some are really responsible, but she don't need to go nowhere. Not until she's 18 anyway. She can wait 2 years. 2 years is nothing. So I strongly disagree with that one. I'll be holding on as long as I possibly can. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section if you like more videos like this, and inshallah we could do another video together. And like I said, I'll be posting Aisha's Instagram and YouTube video in the description box down below. Don't forget to go give her a follow. Thank you so much for watching, and salam alaikum. Don't forget, mamas, you're doing an amazing job.